Have you ever felt like you know someone when you've never actually met them in person? They post on social media and you engage with their posts, you like them, you comment, but you've never seen them before, but you already have an opinion and an impression about them. It's what social media does. Now, in the days before Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the likes, we had to meet people and we had the opportunity to know them in the way that they want to be known. So they had the opportunity to present themselves, say the right things, and just put their best foot forward. But now, because of social media, you don't need to see them in person before you feel like you've known them forever. And then you suddenly catch yourself with, wait a minute, this person doesn't know me because we've never actually met. And so while that is a great thing for engagement, for getting to learn about people, it also means that you need to be extremely careful about your social media communication. Because whether you like it or not, everything you say, everything you put out, every post that you engage is creating an impression of you in the minds of thousands, if not millions of people. And so you can't afford to be careless with what you say online, particularly because whatever is posted online is actually quite permanent. Even if you delete it, there's probably someone that has captured it already and already has an impression of you. And so you may think, oh, my page is private, not everyone can see it. But again, that doesn't work, because unless you are not following anybody and nobody is following you, your page is not really private. The few people that see what you post can screen grab it, can send it out to the world. And so you can't afford to say things that put you in a bad light on the internet. We've heard stories of people who got amazing opportunities. They put it out on the internet, they wrote things carelessly, they cursed people out, and they lost the opportunity because they didn't know who they were chatting with. They didn't know that the people that they were speaking so poorly to were actually influential people. And so, why would you work hard for an opportunity, work hard to get something really good, and then you now use your own hands to scatter it by the things that you say? It doesn't make any sense, and it shouldn't be done. Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Kemi, and I'm here to help you express yourself to get the best results possible. As you can already tell, today I'm focusing on communication on social media. And whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not, the internet is a very public place. There are people that try to hide what they say by using false names, false accounts, but guess what? It's still traceable to you. Anyone that is determined enough and has the right tools can trace the things that you say to you. So why in the world do you want to put yourself in a difficult situation? Today, I'm going to share with you 3 questions that you should ask yourself before you communicate on social media. Number 1, is it offensive? Is it something that is insulting to someone? Is it something that would rub off the wrong way to a reader? Why do you want to post those sort of things? What usually happens is it puts you in a bad light and gives you a reputation as someone who doesn't care about other people, someone who's just interested in speaking anyhow. And it creates a negative impression of you in the minds of people. You may consider yourself as invincible. Oh, I have a great job, I don't need anyone. But we all need people. We all need each other. And you will not be in your current position forever. And so, resist the urge to put out offensive things on social media. You can make a strong point without being offensive. There's no need to be abusive. There's no need to be used hurting, terrible words in speaking to other people. Because trust me, those things will come back to haunt you. There's no escaping it. There are those that would either be so offended and so annoyed by you that they will look for ways to bring you down, giving you unnecessary headache, or there are those that will just bear it in mind, and when opportunities come, they cross you out without ever even giving your work or the quality of your value a consideration. So if it is offensive, please do not share it on social media. And the second question that you must ask yourself is, can I defend this thing that I'm putting out? If I am standing before the person I'm speaking to, or I'm standing before some sort of authority, can I, whatever it is that I'm putting on social media, can I stand by it and say, yes, I wrote it and I'm going to stand by it through thick and thin? Think about that carefully. If you can't do it, then please do not put it out. Don't type, as much as they say, oh, social media is for sharing your thoughts, please be very deliberate about the things you put out. Don't just say the first thing that comes into your mind. Think about the consequence. Think about the consequence. If you can't defend it, or if you will be stammering when you are asked about it, or if you go to court and you will not be able to stand by your action or stand by your tweet, stand by your message and justify it, then there is no need for you to put it out there. And then finally, ask yourself this third but very important question. Is it kind? Is it kind? Is it considerate of other people? Remember that kindness does not mean weakness. Kindness does not mean being stepped on. It just means that you are mindful of the other person and you are not willing to do something that will cause harm to another person. So if your tweet, for goodness sake, or your message will make someone contemplate ending their own lives, question their value, question their abilities, please do not put it out. Don't add to the difficulty that is already in the world. It's not necessary. And it makes you just seem like a terrible person. So many people type things on the internet and you cannot quite reconcile what they are putting out with who they are in person. I mean, why should that be? Why do you want to shut yourself out of useful opportunities? And so I'm advising and I'm hoping that from today, you will become more mindful of what you put out on social media. And you will stop standing in your own way and you will stop cutting yourself out from massive opportunities. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And until next time, keep communicating carefully. And I will see you soon. Take care.